When I arrived, I was feeling, I think, curious. I was really curious about what the coming days were going to be like, and particularly here with my mum and dad, I think part of me was thinking, oh gosh, this could go anywhere, or anyway. But I think I was feeling grounded, but more so curious and intrigued. How I feel in comparison from the beginning to now, I feel liberated, and I feel a lot more grounded. Even though I said I felt grounded when I arrived, I think I feel a lot more at peace with where I am and who I am, and just stronger in my values and just conviction in me. But I think mainly the most prominent feeling is the feeling of liberation, and I think it's been a blessing that both my parents have been here, because it's allowed me to really drop into those childhood patterns and behaviours, and I think I'm now feeling very at peace. What I feel has been the biggest shift in me from the past week has been that feeling of freedom and that feeling of liberation, and I think that the journey inwards and going within. We obviously live in such a fast-paced world and environment where it's really difficult to actually give yourself several days, and we've been fortunate to have a week of really going inwards and having the support of the people around us. I think the biggest shift in me has been the actual conscious connection to myself, and to see and observe what things have come up for me, and to be able to work through them with the tools that we've been provided and the tools that are all within us. So I think, just that, the coming home to myself and being okay with and being comfortable with just me. The highlight of the Movement Breath Ice Retreat week for me is hard to pinpoint one thing that's been a real highlight. I think there's been a whole range of moments and conversations and just times that we've shared all together. But I think something that's probably been the most profound is the experience of the human connection and the group as a collective. I think Benny mentioned this in one of the breathwork sessions that we did, it's so powerful in a group of people with the energy of the group. So I think that's definitely been a highlight, is the dynamic of the group, and to have shared that group dynamic on my birthday was really special too, and it was something that I will remember and cherish forever. But I've just loved being here with all different people from all walks of life and ages, and I think to be able to consciously communicate and have conversations with people from all different ages and experiences, and just to gain insight and having that curiosity about where everyone has come from. But it's been beautiful. Some practices that I will continue, that I've learnt from being here, that I'll continue back home, would be to show up for myself, even at times where I'm resisting, or perhaps could fill my time doing other things, but just to allow myself the time and space to really connect in with me and to allow and honour that time, because I think showing up for myself and for ourselves is number one before we can give to anything else. So I think if there's one thing that I take away from this retreat, it's to continue these practices where I'm allowing myself to fully tune in and observe and work through what's come up, but mainly to show up for myself in a fast-paced world. Yeah. I would recommend this retreat to anyone of all ages and all abilities, men and women, just to experience something really unforgettable, but something also, it's quite a unique experience. And I think, again, being in that group collective, it changes the whole dimension and the whole experience. So I think absolutely anyone that is curious to learn more about themselves, or even if they're and where they are on their journey, whether they're just starting on their journey or they just want to go a bit deeper, or even they're not even there yet, just to really have a different experience and allow yourself the time and the space to really connect in. So anyone, I would recommend it to anyone. It's been amazing. What I liked most about Benny and Donna's support and facilitation over the past week has probably been their nurturing environment that they've created for all of us here, particularly in the yoga. Donna really accommodates for everyone, for all abilities and all ages, and she's just creates a really beautiful space that you can drop into and feel really safe and feel really cared for and just seen, I think. And she just makes you feel really comfortable wherever you are in your journey of yoga, and it's not often you can find those teachers. So I think that's been really beautiful to experience and witness other people having a similar experience. And then for Benny, I've really loved his way that he creates, again, a really nurturing and safe space for everyone to really drop in and observe what's coming up. But he just also knows how to hold the space for all of us, and in a really authentic and beautiful way, coming from their heart. And I think he really comes from his heart, and that really shines through in his genuine and presence, him being present with all of us. So I think both Benny and Donna have really created a really authentic and safe space, and I think the facilitators make have such a, I guess you could say, such a role in enabling us students to feel safe and seen and heard. And I think they've done it beautifully and so authentically. So it's been beautiful. I'm just grateful to all the hands that have made this journey and retreat. It's been really one I'll never forget, and grateful to have shared this with my mum and dad. It's been really special, and yeah, I loved it. Thank you.